And this is the young lady who is the defending champ, who scored a 9.6 last year, Kim Neal from Arizona State, 5'4" sophomore from Mesa, Arizona.
This is a new floor exercise for Kim. It shows a lot of good dance. She is just an excellent dancer. She'll open with a double back, which is her most difficult run for the routine. She needs a good landing here. A little bit low. That should only be about a tenth, maybe 2. Good, strong music. As you'll see, Kim shows a lot of flexibility. A lot of change of pace. She has a lot of variety in this routine. Round off Arabian, through to another Arabian. She doesn't have the difficulty that Maria had. She will make up for it in the dance. She has a lot more polish. Oh, beautiful illusion. Preparing for her last tumbling run. And a round off full twist. That's a pretty weak ending. Nice lead, good ending.
Kim Neal, Arizona State, the defending champ. Last year, 9.6. She qualified with a 9.50, but remember, Maria Ons from Florida is holding on to a 9.70.
It's going to be hard for her to beat Maria's score with her level of difficulty.
The dance major from Mesa, Arizona. That's Kim Neal. The score, a 9.65, and she has to be disappointed in that. She will not repeat as champ. And Maria Ons is still holding on to the lead in the floor exercise. There's Maria now. It's a nail biter for her because Elfie Schlegel, her teammate, is coming up.
Now here's the one girl that could beat her. She also does 2 double backs in this routine. Watch this first pass. With very little run, she'll do a round off back handspring Arabian through to a double back. Oh, beautiful. And she's in bounds. That's a long pass. Elfie shows a lot more polish in this routine. She's preparing for her next double back, which she will do in piked position. She needs a good landing. Nice double pike, and in the middle pass. She just could overtake Maria.
I'm sure Maria is watching anxiously, wondering whether she'll be able to hold on to the lead.
It makes it even tougher that they're teammates.
It does.
Last pass, nice double twist.
There's Maria watching, nervously, to say the least.
Elfie has a wonderful smile throughout the routine. And a soft ending. Oh, nice routine.
And there's her teammate, our current leader, Maria Ons, the walk-on. Quite a picture. The walk-on versus the Olympian. And I say the Olympian because Elfie Schlegel, a member of the 1980 Canadian Olympic team and a hopeful member of the 1984 team.
Tell you what, the judges have a tough job here. Maria had a high-energy routine, but it's my opinion that Elfie had the better routine all around.
The two anxiously awaiting. Maria Ons holding on to a 9.70. Elfie Schlegel hoping to better that mark. And here's the judge's decision, a 9.65.
Oh, I think that's a little bit too low.
But look at Maria Ons. She doesn't think it's too low. A 9.70 for her.
I'll tell you what, it could have gone either way. The judges went with Maria Ons, but I felt that Elfie really showed a little bit more form and more exactness in her routine, but it was close.
Maria Ons, the winner of the floor exercise, while Kim Neal, the defending champ, and Elfie Schlegel finished tied for second. And Peter Corman is down on the floor now with the winner. A title. They were awesome. But But as awesome as the team was, Peter Corman, there was a more incredible performance by a young man by the name of Tim Daggett.
Tim Daggett really had the competition of his life. He scored 3 9.9s and a perfect 10 on the parallel bars. Timmy just looked great. There was no stopping him. It was amazing.
The UCLA Bruins, their first ever NCAA title. A happy bunch. They have every reason to say we are number one. Penn State finished second, barely edging out the surprise of the competition, Ohio State. And let's look at Tim Daggett's performance. Part of his 9.9 routine. Here he is on the rings.
Doing a triple flyaway, one of the only performers in the country to do that skill. That capped a near-perfect routine for Tim, but it was just the start.
A 9.9 on the rings, and then the high bar.
Tim Daggett has always had a difficult high bar routine, but he's added skills for this competition. Look at the flyaway half twist, catch the bar, straddle cut to an immediate handstand right there. And if you can believe it, another flyaway half twist catch. Beautiful.
Another 9.9, and now the pommel horse.
Daggett did not hold back on the pommel horse at all. Look at how hard he's swinging. Look at the height and amplitude. Tim Daggett had the competition of his life.
He came into this one and continued with reckless abandon.
Ever since I started gymnastics, I've had the attitude of just going all out, you know. And when I was younger, that used to get me into a lot of trouble. But it's kind of, I guess, my style and my trademark now. You know, it's all out. It's 100% go at it, Tim Daggett style.
And then the performance of the competition on the parallel bars, a 10-0.
Daggett has an incredibly difficult parallel bar routine, very original, has added a lot of different parts to get extra points from the judges. Here comes one right now. Giant swing, right to a straddle cut, very nice. This has been Daggett's most improved event over the last few years. He realizes if he's going to do well in international and Olympic competition, he has to do good on the parallel bars. He proved it in this competition by scoring a perfect 10. Watch the lift on this dismount. Tremendous and a perfect landing.
And you just witnessed the reason why the UCLA Bruins won their first ever NCAA team title. That young man, Tim Daggett, with a perfect 10-0 on the parallel bar. We're about ready to show you the individual event championships. And Peter Corman, what can we expect to see in this event?
Well, I think what we can expect to see is some of the best gymnastics you have ever seen.
Tim Daggett showed us some of the best we've ever seen as he won 3 individual event titles.
Timmy was awesome again in this competition. The rings, the parallel bars, and the pommel horse. He won them all. And as we look at those scores, 9.9, 9.8, and 9.7, keep in mind those may even be a little low because in this competition, the judges made the difficulty harder, requiring a gymnast to do more original parts. Harder, in fact, than even Olympic and international competition.
And this is Chris Riegel from the University of Nebraska. He is the defending vault champ.
He was awesome last year with the 9.9, but he even did better this year, scoring a perfect 10.
Chris Riegel, 5'6" sophomore from the University of Nebraska.
Let's take another look at that perfect vault. He's doing 2 complete somersaults with the half twist. There's the first one, the second one in the twist, and look at the landing was perfect.
Congratulations to Chris Riegel, a perfect 10-0 on the vault. And the Pauley Pavilion crowd applaud his performance, and we'll be back with the start of the high bar competition after these messages.